Well, hello Rockhounds, Lapidary lovers, Mike here, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to Holbrook, Arizona. Yes, Holbrook, Arizona, gateway to the Petrified Forest National Park. Now, I'm not going to the Petrified Forest in this video. We're in Holbrook to visit a rock shop. Now, there are a lot of rock shops in and around Holbrook. Just dozens of them, like, yeah, right there. And there's others up the road here a bit. And there's U-dig places around here too. I even, in a previous video, I took you out to the Dobell Ranch where you can dig your own petrified wood on private property just outside the Petrified Forest National Park. So yeah, there's just lots of good rockiness here in Holbrook. It's a bit of a tourist trap if I'm honest, you know. A lot of junk shops, a lot of this, a lot of that. A lot of Route 66 nostalgia. Yeah, we're coming up on the intersection of Route 66 right here. Yep. And then over here there's a lot of dinosaur stuff. And another rock shop. Been in that one. I've been in that one. But, we're going to a particular rock shop today. Yeah, this is the road to the Petrified Forest, but like I said, that's not where we're going today. We're going to a rock shop, and not just any rock shop. We're going to the big Mac Daddy rock shop of them all out here, Jim Gray's Petrified Wood Company. Right over here it is. All right, so let me pull in, get parked, and we'll have a look around. I think you'll be impressed if you've never been here before. So here we are, Jim Gray's Petrified Wood Company. And, well, like the name suggests, he's got petrified wood. Oh my God, has he got petrified wood? I mean, look, there's acres of it out here. And this is the big stuff, too. You got whole logs, you got sections of logs. I mean, if you need any petrified wood for your landscaping, or you need big pieces to cut up into little pieces or something, this is a place to go. I mean, it goes on. I mean, look, it's way over there. It's way over there, all the way over to the highway over there. Just crazy amount of petrified wood here. And this is just one side of the store. Yeah. I mean, it goes on beyond that other building over there. I'll give you a quick look around the outside here. Nice big logs of Arizona rainbow petrified wood and other stuff. It's like picture stone. Yeah, look at the colors in that. Wow. It's kind of cloudy and muted out here today, but at least that's keeping the temperature below 100. Oh yeah. This is just the stuff lining the driveway going into the front door. Let me go across the way over here and have a look at some of this stuff. The big, I mean, that thing is 5 feet tall, and I would imagine, just guesstimating, 12 to 14 feet long. That's a big section of wood. Another big section over there. This looks like nice, maybe. Yeah, look at the colors. Look at the colors. Look at the beautiful colors in this stuff. You got a cactus growing out of that one. Look at the colors. Wow. I really love the Arizona rainbow petrified wood. Yeah, more beautiful colors. Look at that. I do hope this is showing up under these cloudy conditions. Just gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, well, could spend all day out here. Let's go inside the shop, and then I'll take you out back in the backyard back there. That's where I find bargains, out in their backyard. So look around and see what I can find today. Because, you know, I only get out here maybe once or twice a year. So I always have to look around and usually leave with, well, half a ton of stuff. There's some really good stuff here. Yeah. Look at this. Just crazy. Crazy. This thing is gigantic. Yeah. This tree was a good 5 feet across. From there to there. Ooh, beautiful colors again. Purples, reds, oranges. And here we've got a long log. This is how they come out of the ground. The logs break up. You know, after they're fossilized, they become stone. And, you know, geologic forces, shifts in the earth, whatnot, tends to break them up into sections like this. You'll never find, usually, a super long log in one piece. It's usually all broken up like this. But you can still put the pieces back together. That's a cool display. Alright. That's very neat. That's very neat. I don't know. I guess it's a planter. I don't know. That's the prettiest planter I've ever seen. Alright, let's go inside. Still got the old drugstore cowboy over here. That is super cool. I would love to have that in my living room. Let's go inside. So just inside the door, they've got a nice display of Arizona petrified wood. Yeah, I found some good stuff on these tables before, just inside the door, so I'll look at that before I leave. Let's go over here and look at these big slabs, though. Just amazingly gorgeous, huge, polished slabs of petrified wood. Smaller slabs over here. Some of it's very, very colorful, very beautiful. Yeah, look at the colors in that. Oh my goodness. It's just amazing. Yeah, these slabs are nice. A little out of my price range. Yeah, a little out of my price range. But, oh, they're so nice. Certainly something I wouldn't mind having hanging around in my living room. Yeah, there's some smaller, more affordable pieces over here. Oh, look at the colors. Oh, wow. Yellow and purple. I do like that combination. That's just gorgeous. There's another piece. Oh, wow. Yeah, gorgeous stuff. Gorgeous stuff. More nice big slabs. Oh, and fossils. They've got all kinds of fossils here. Yeah, lots of ammonites, other stuff, trilobites. I love trilobites. Those are right up my alley. And these are big trilobites, too. Holy cow. Among the biggest I've ever seen. There's my size 13 boot for size comparison. Those are big trilobites. I'd like nothing better than to have a slab of that, but it's outside my price range. So is this huge ammonite over here. And this crocodile skull. Yeah, way outside my price range, let me tell you. Ooh, speaking of price range, that is a beautiful little table, but wow, is it expensive. But, you know, who else in your neighborhood is going to have one like it? So it might be worth every penny of what they're asking, $2,200. Yeah. More nice polished pieces over here. Oh, yeah, I love that. Yellow and purple again, that's gorgeous. Love that combination. Oh, here's another little table. This time they cut the petrified wood along the grain instead of against it. That's cool, yeah. You see all the little fissures in it? You can see that's why the logs don't come out long, because they tend to break, you know, against the grain like that, along those little fissures. Please do not sit on table. Yeah. You don't want to have to buy that because you broke it. But it's gorgeous. That's this big table. It's about 5 feet across. That is a huge table. There's a huge ammonite right underneath it. Again, my foot for size comparison. And oh yes, this piece of petrified wood, I remember. They used to have this piece right outside the front doors. You know, as you're coming in from the parking lot, you pass right by it. Jenny's log, yeah. And, you know, it's just absolutely gorgeous and well polished. And I asked, you know, aren't you afraid of leaving that outside? And they said it weighs 2 tons. If you can pick it up and steal it, you can have it. We're not going to try and stop you. And I guess nobody ever tried to steal Jenny's log. It's a gorgeous piece, although I see they have moved it inside. They've got quite the little museum in here with lots of fossils on display. Fossil fish from Kemmer, more big trilobites, more fossil fish, crocodile skulls. Oh, and look at that gorgeous plate of crinoid fossils. I love crinoids, and that is just absolutely gorgeous back. Ammonites, dinosaur eggs, raptor eggs. Tortoises like we dig up out in Nebraska in the Badlands when we go out there every year. Looks like a mammoth tusk. Oh, some coprolite, some dino dung. Yep. Oh, trackways. And of course, megalodon teeth. And another huge ammonite. And more tables. And, oh yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. The way that's inlaid in the wood. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Petrified wood polished spheres. Very nice. And now we're getting into, looks like some Brazilian amethyst geodes. And just all kinds of stuff back here. But let's go look at the museum pieces again. They have quite the petrified wood museum here. None of this stuff is for sale. It's all part of a private collection, as the signs say. But, oh, there is some gorgeous stuff in here. Just absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Is that like the most exquisite set of bookends you've ever seen? Jenny's bookends. Yep. And then, oh, look at these bookends. Look, there's a face. There's a face there. I'm not even sure what that looks like. It looks like maybe something pornographic. But, oh, wow. Green petrified wood. That's rare. Yeah, look at this stuff. Yeah, none of it's for sale. But you know what? Some of it, I mean, look at the colors, look at the patterns. Some of it, you could name your price and get it. It's just so exquisite like that. Just, you know, slap any price on it and somebody will buy it. But this is all part of their museum. It's not for sale. Wow. But it gives me ideas about what to do with the petrified wood that I get here. And, you know, at the Dobell Ranch, and, oh, sorry for the reflections. It's all behind glass, you know. Oh, yeah, they've got a collection of Arizona minerals. And fossilized ironwood, and Eden Valley, more Arizona minerals, copper minerals. And a Canyon Diablo meteorite. I don't know how in the world they got that. Maybe they're friends with the people who own the property at Canyon Diablo. Well, looks like some mammoth and mastodon stuff. And, yeah, more ammonites. Yeah, mammoth tusk. Polished spheres. Those are so cool. I need to learn how to make spheres. Like I said, this place gives me ideas. Gives me lots of ideas. Looking at what they've got here. Woodworthy. And then they've got a lot of Indian artifacts, too. A lot of pottery and baskets and fetishes, jewelry, arrowheads, hand axes, bone needles. Very cool. Yeah. Very neat. Very neat. I love their museum. Sometimes I come here just to see the museum. There's all kinds of tchotchkes in here. I mean, it's not just a rock shop. There's all kinds of other stuff. Touristy stuff. There's also practical stuff. There's all kinds of like display stands. If you were to buy some petrified wood or a slab or something, they've got the stand you need to display it properly. But there's, you know, all kinds of just kitschy stuff in here. Oh, look. More Route 66 memorabilia stuff. Yep. I swear this town survives on Route 66 memorabilia. The only thing keeping it alive. It's not like on life support otherwise. And just all kinds of rocks up here. Pyrite on quartz. And just all kinds of stuff. Fluorite. Septarian nodules. Just, you name it, they've got it. They call it the Petrified Wood Company, but there's a lot of other stuff here. Onyx. Oh, yeah. I'm keeping my distance. Don't want to break anything. Those bowls are cool, though. Oh, there's an onyx, carved onyx apple. That's kind of cool. But, you know, it's the petrified wood that brings me here. They've got some amazing petrified wood in this place. Around the back here, they've got a very large koi pond full of very large koi. It's all surrounded by petrified wood logs. Yep, turtles too, along with the koi. Little waterfall. No change in the pool. And don't climb on the rocks. That's a cool display, though. Oh, look at that log. Look at that log. Oh, and look at this tabletop. Wow. Yeah. That's got to knock your socks off price, but wow, is it beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. It's very long, very big, too. This would be a great dining room table. Here's a peek into their workshop where they do the cutting, slabbing, polishing of the rocks. Unfortunately, there's not much going on right now, although they do have some rocks in one of their polishing machines. It's just not running at the moment. I've learned a lot watching these guys work, watching the professionals. Usually when I come here, there's all it's like a beehive of activity in there. There's all kinds of stuff going on, and I'm looking, that's how they do that. Yeah. Pick up some tips from the pros. There's another big slab, tabletop slab. Absolutely gorgeous. And some smaller ones. And then lots of mineral specimens. Pyrite, citrine, pyrite again, snowflake obsidian. That's kind of cool. Red jasper. Yeah, some of these are pretty. They're nicely polished. Smoky quartz. Red tiger's eye. Oh yeah, it's got some of that chatoyancy in it. Yep, it's tiger's eye. Chalcopyrite, also known as peacock stone. Calcite. Amethyst. You name it, it's here. And of course, another nice display of pieces of petrified wood. Polished spheres to big rough chunks. Yeah, some of it, the color in it is just so amazing. And then they've got some small pieces, reasonably priced, just so you can say you got a piece of Arizona, you know, petrified wood on your trip through. That one's got some nice red veins in it. Kind of cool. Let's go see what's over here. Now we're getting into the rough rocks. This is my kind of thing over here. I like the rough stuff because I can cut and polish them myself. So why pay for them to do it? The rough rock is a lot cheaper. Yeah, so the little geodes, petrified wood of multiple types, bigger geodes, peridot, little chips of petrified wood. Buy them by the pound. Oh, here we go. This is the nicest table in the place. And it's got the biggest price tag on it, too. But that petrified wood is so perfectly inlaid in there. And this is a huge table. This could be a boardroom table or a dining room table for a very large family. It is a big table. And it's just absolutely gorgeous, and it's worth every penny of what they're asking for it, in my humble opinion. Another look into the workshop there. Still nothing going on, unfortunately. I must have come at a bad time. Here's a slab. If you're handy at woodworking, you could build your own table, just inlay this slab into it. Hey, the slab's a lot cheaper than the finished table. That's cool. You can make something beautiful with that. More Route 66 stuff. Yep. Never ends with the Route 66 stuff. And just, some small trinkets, some small geodes and stuff to keep the kiddos happy. More tables and polished logs. They do amazing work here, I have to say. Look at the base on that table. Looks like a snake. And up here we got some septarian nodules, what they're calling zebra stone, but what looks to me like nice. Or actually they're calling it soapstone. It is not soapstone. I think it's nice. They have fluorite, calcite, and other stuff here. Rose quartz, rhyolite chunks. And look at that. They've got my grandmother's washing machine. And it's full of geodes. Wow. $6 a pound. Whole geodes. I'm going to go out back and look through the geodes out there. That's where I find deals. Although these in the washing machine aren't too bad. What do you say we go out in the backyard and look around? Okay, I'll be perfectly honest with you. There's a lot of touristy crap in there, a lot of stuff for keep kids entertained when you're on a road trip. There's a lot of beautiful big pieces in there that cost many thousands of dollars. And then there's this stuff. I think this stuff's where the value is, out here in the backyard. If you have the ability to cut and polish rock yourself, this is where you want to be, right here, out here in the backyard. And they've got all kinds of stuff out here. Amethyst, just slag glass, Arizona petrified wood, each as priced. All right, so I'm going to look through this stuff because I might find, some good stuff out here I want to take home and cut on the big lapidary saw. And maybe make some bookends. Who knows? I mean, look, that's probably 50 pounds rainbow petrified wood right there for 40 bucks. So we're under $1 a pound on this stuff. And some of it's really good looking. Here's a piece, 20 bucks. With a little effort, I could probably make bookends out of that. Well, I'll look around and see if I can find a better shaped one for the job. But yeah, this is where the bargains are out here. And some of this stuff is just really gorgeous. I hope the colors are showing up. Back outside under the muted sunlight and the clouds. The lighting was better inside. But yeah, some of this stuff, the colors are just amazing. All right, so let me look around here. And I'll give you a look at the rest of the yard too, once I'm done inspecting all this stuff. Okay, after looking through all this gorgeous stuff over here, I've selected two pieces. that I'm going to buy. I'm just going to set these down here for now. I'm not going to carry them around the yard. I think I can get a set of bookends out of this one, and I think I can get 2 sets of bookends out of this one. They look pretty good shape. You got to be careful. Sometimes their bulk wood is pretty badly fissured. And I've learned the hard way that you don't want to try and make something out of really badly fissured wood. But these look pretty solid. These look pretty solid. I think if I, clean up this edge, cut it, clean up the top and the bottom edges, cut it in half, polish a few sides on it, I think I'll have some really good looking bookends. That's going to take a little more cutting, but I think I can do it. All right, so let me look around while I'm out here and see what else I might want to go home with. So there's a really big pile of rough petrified wood here. And it's a lot of it's not great, but there are, bits and pieces. This looks pretty nice. Yeah, it's got some neat stuff in it going on in it. Over here. And there's some more over here. There's some right here. Yeah. So this is always worth looking through too. Let me see. I'm on the wrong side of the sign. Let me see what they're charging for this stuff these days. There's a nice piece. Out here on their rough pile. Yeah. Let me see what they're asking for this stuff these days. So, $4 a pound or $3.25 a pound if you're buying over 300 pounds. So, that's a deal if you need any landscaping. But if you need some small pieces for some small projects too, I mean, this is good stuff right here. Some of it's really, really pretty. Really, really pretty. Again, watch out for, bad fissuring in it. If you're going to be cutting it, polishing it, whatnot. But some of it's really, really pretty. That's very, very nice right there. Very, very nice. I might pick up a piece or two of this on my way out. At $4 a pound, why not? Slag glass. It always tempts me. I have kilns. I can melt it, mold it into whatever I want to. $6 a pound. I don't know. I always hem and haw on it and never end up buying any. I just wind up melting broken window glass and tabletops that I get for free. Although some of the colors, they are nice. Yep. Rose quartz. Nice. Very nice. Got some more big chunks of petrified wood, individually priced, over here. Again, this is always worth a look. Nice color in that. This stuff would look amazing if I could wet it down. Knock your socks off amazing. The colors in it, couldn't believe it. $70 for that. Oh, it's at least 70 or 80 pounds of wood right there. So it's a deal. We keep looking around. Green quartz. That's something you don't see very often. It's interesting. More peridot. One of my wife's favorite crystals. I've bought some of this for her birthday before. It's her birthstone. Let's go wander over here by this big mountain of geodes. Mexican geodes, I believe. Yeah, there it is. Geodes from Old Mexico. And that's what the sign says. Not New Mexico, which is right next door. Old Mexico. Wow, this is a mountain of geodes. My camera is zoomed out as far as it can go. And there are a lot of geodes here. I usually take home a few of these. $6 a pound. Well, look at that one. You know, I think for $6 you can have a lot of fun cutting geodes. So I'll have to grab a few of these on my way out. I can take them home and cut them on the big saw. Turritella agate. Well, I've got plenty of that, so I don't need any more. Looks like their stock's low anyway. But I did see some polished Turritella agate inside the gift shop there, and I think this is the place that gave me the idea of that I could tumble and polish Turritella agate when I saw they had it in there. I'll put a link to my video where I polished Turritella agate in the upper right. You can check it out if you like. Let's see, coprolite, fossilized coprolite. I think you'd have to be an expert to be able to tell coprolite from petrified wood. I'm not that much of an expert. This stuff actually just looks like rainbow petrified wood to me. Let's see, it's like more green quartz, zebra rock, Arizona picture sandstone, more picture sandstone. They do a lot of picture sandstone cutting here, and this is sort of their cut-offs that they're selling. I mean, good for like art projects and stuff. Yeah. I've considered buying some of this stuff to see what I can do with it. Some of it's really pretty. Yeah, $5 a pound. Again, lots of big logs back here. Sections of logs. Very colorful. Very colorful. Oh yeah. Beautiful stuff. Oh yeah, look at the colors in that. Is that gorgeous or what? Here's some of the rind's been knocked off. You can see the rainbow colors underneath. And of course, you can see it on the end. What do they got here? It's like $2,100 for this big thing. That's probably about $1 a pound, I would imagine. What do we got over here? Well, we got more of these. What do we got over here? Woodworthia, $6 a pound. Darker petrified wood. Obsidian. Lots and lots of obsidian. There's a lot of obsidian in Arizona. And back there, cactus wood. Yeah, from like saguaros that have died. It's very decorative. More obsidian. $6 a pound seems to be their go-to price for a lot of this stuff. Except for the zebra rock. It's a little cheaper. Rhyolite. Oh, lots of rhyolite. Wow. Yep. It can be very interesting. You know, earlier on this trip, I was looking around at Picket Post Mountain, which is a big mountain of rhyolite, and I found some very cool rocks there. Very cool rocks. You know what? A lot of agates form inside rhyolite. Some of this stuff kind of looks like it's got agate patterns even though it's not agate. Anyway, that was a really great trip out to Picket Post Mountain. I'll put a link to that in the upper right. You can check that out if you're so inclined. If you like getting your rocks in the field instead of in the rock shop, check out that video. Okay, more Arizona picture stone. This looks like the rough uncut stuff. Well, no, some of it's been slabbed, I guess. Yeah. And then we got Utah Wonderstone. Yep. Looks a lot like rhyolite. Petrified ironwood. Oh, apparently that's a bargain at only $3.50 a pound. Jeez. I think it'd be hard to tell whether ironwood's petrified or not. That stuff's hard, as it is. More green quartz. Lots more obsidian, including some mahogany obsidian over here. Nice. I think the mahogany obsidian's very pretty. Yeah, there's lots of pieces of it in here. More slag glass. Slag glass for tumbling and landscaping. I'll take a quick look in that container. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at the colors. Every color in the rainbow. Yeah, I could see grabbing some of this to tumble or using it for landscape rock. Very neat. Yeah, there's another bin of it over here. Yep. Very neat. Okay, so let me look through this mountain of geodes and pull out a few to take to the register. Walking on the geodes is very perilous. It's like walking on big ball bearings. You're going to slip, slide, and eventually wind up on your butt if you're not careful. But I'd like to get to where it's not so picked over. The edges are well picked over. Let me get up to where I can maybe look at some stuff that's not so picked over. Alright, I have procured a shopping cart. So I've got the 2 pieces of rough petrified wood I wanted to make bookends out of. And here's a selection of geodes I've pulled out, trying to be really selective, but I know from experience what the geodes look like on the outside doesn't really tell you much about what's on the inside, and it's really a crapshoot whether they're going to be studs or duds. You never know. But I got a couple of double bubble geodes here, so I'm hoping maybe that will double my chances of having something really pretty on the inside. We'll see. So before I head back into the air conditioning, which I'm going to need to do pretty quick, the sun has come out and it's got broiling hot out here in the backyard. But before I go back in, I am going to look through this pile of rough petrified wood at $4 a pound, see if I can find some bargains to make something out of. Let me look through this a bit. Okay, here's the stuff I picked up out of the rough petrified wood pile. This piece here, I think I can make a small set of bookends out of it. Just clean it up a little bit, cut it in half. You have bookends. This other stuff, well, I picked it up originally thinking, well, I could maybe cut the really pretty parts off of this stuff and tumble it. And then I found some smaller pieces. Look like some of them have already been finished on one side and sprayed with some kind of lacquer. But these will all tumble. I mean, they don't weigh anything altogether, so I'll take them in maybe another pound, you know. So this is what I'm taking to the register. All rough wood today, nothing finished. This is going to give me projects to work on back home for quite a while. Alright, so let me head up to the register and I'll let you know what all this stuff cost me after I check out. Alright, I'm headed for the register with my finds, but I'm just going to look around in this area a little bit. They've got some nice fossils here, some fossilized coprolites, and lots of dino bone. Wife and I found a lot of dinosaur bone, bits and pieces, and some big chunks too. We were dinosaur hunting in Montana. In fact, I found a T-Rex tooth. It's in 24 pieces, but it's a T-Rex tooth. It's being restored right now. But yeah, well, more big trilobites, all kinds of fossils. Small ammonites, more affordable. Big ammonites, yeah. Bring the checkbook with the big balance. Yep. All kinds of fossils. Very cool. All right, let me go find my cart and start making my way towards the checkout counter with the stuff I've picked out. I came here just for raw wood this time, and I'm sticking to the script. That's all I'm buying, raw wood. All right, here's all the stuff I purchased at Jim Gray's. They package it up all so nicely every time at the cash register. Of course, it's hard to tell what you bought then, although these feel like geodes. Geode. That feels like rough wood. Geode. Rough wood. Rough wood. Rough wood. Big piece of rough wood. Big piece of rough wood. But that's okay. I got to take these all back to Florida so they can stay all packaged up like this. I'll throw them in a 5-gallon bucket or a box or something and take them back, and I won't have to worry about them smashing into each other and breaking up on the way back. 3,000 miles of driving over sometimes rough roads. All right, let's take a look at the receipt. How much did I pay for all this stuff? $132.41 after tax. So, not too bad considering the poundage of rock I've got here. And it's high quality petrified wood. This is really good stuff. It's not badly fissured. I think it's lapidary grade. I think I can make some pretty good stuff out of it. And, a lot of geodes to cut. So I think I'm going to have a lot of fun cutting the geodes and see what's inside them. Okay, so that was my visit to Jim Gray's Petrified Wood Company. I hope you folks found this interesting. If so, give the video a like, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Got a lot more rock hounding from Arizona videos coming out, so subscribe to see them. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching this one. Bye.